Good day from WA. Hi, this is Julie. Welcome to my channel. Today we're doing Margarete Miller's weekly collage assignment number 41. So I'll quickly flip through the pages and then we'll get started. So 29, 30, 31, 32, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39 and 40. So we're here at 41, and today's prompts are a tool, a doll or a toy, something cold, a playing card either side, sheet music, and the bonus is security envelope design. So like the inside of an envelope, they have those blue or green sort of patterns. I covered this up last week, and it's, it always gets a bit grubby, but I'm not going to use this to put down. I have gessoed it, but you can see what happens. It doesn't really cover it properly, but I'm pretty sure my collage is going to cover this whole page, so I'm not going to put an extra piece out because the book is already getting a little bit thick, and I've still got quite a few to go. I do want to make sure I can finish the year with this book. What I thought I would do was just collage down some, because there's something cold is going to be these colors here. And so this is the security envelope that I've cut open so that we can use the inside of that. Let's just put that over here. Okay, so the reason why I wanted to have these around this blue kind of color around the edge is that this is going to be my something cold, and obviously it came from the same book, so the colors match, and so it's going to be quite a sort of a wintry scene, but I tried not to make it too Christmassy because we've still got that to come. Oh, that reminds me, Christmas. Margarete Miller has announced her Christmas collage book. Oh, I meant to have all the details. I'll put them up on the screen and I'll put a link in the description below. But she has created like a Christmas daily challenge. So, a lot of us do December dailies. So she's created this book where there is a set of prompts for each day, plus there's some thoughts to get you kind of thinking about your Christmas and how you might like to document it. But there's a video that Margarete has put out showing you her book and talking about it, and it's open for pre-order now from her website. So I'll put the links to her YouTube channel and the video where she explains all this, and then on her YouTube channel she has links to her website. So looking forward to that. I'm hoping it'll get here to Australia in time. Fingers crossed. I'm sure that Mum and I will both be ordering a copy of that. On to this challenge. So this is not meant to be Christmas, but it is something cold, so there's lots of snowflakes here. What I thought was we would put the blue from the extra pages around the edges so that I don't have to put any other paper down to hide it. With this, let's see if we can get rid of the gold. Doesn't look like it wants to go. Maybe white acrylic would be better. I don't know whether this is going to look good next to this page here. It's green. Sort of vintage looking, isn't it? I wonder if I should do this on a different page. That would be out of order. Does that matter? Oh well, it's going to be contrasting. Okay, so we're giving the pages a white edge instead of sticking white paper down. We're being a bit fussy, but I just like my book to look nice. So at this point I apparently didn't record a video of what I was supposed to record, and instead I recorded myself tearing up pieces of paper. So that's all the video that you get at this point in time. And then I went looking for a piece of music paper because I wanted some white music, not vintage. And I was looking through the papers to the right. It was like there was an owl and a tree, and I turned it over and there was this beautiful white lullaby paper, obviously children's music, and it had words about dreaming and sleeping and things like that, and I thought that would be just perfect. So I just thought it was very serendipitous that the piece of paper that I needed that was perfect for the project was on my desk as an owl and a tree. Turned it over and it was the lullaby that I needed for the project. I don't know that I would have been able to go searching and find a lullaby that was so perfect for this project, so I was very happy about that. So you can see there's the doll's face and the teddy bear. The teddy bear was easy. He was an invitation book that I just get from op shops. If I see an invitation pad that's got interesting images, get a whole booklet, so I can fussy cut him out later. And the doll came from Daphne's diary, and a couple of weeks ago I'd cut her out of an oval frame, and I just put the doll in the basket, and then I thought she could look through this little window. Oh, I think I was paused and I was chatting away again, as we do. So this was the tool. The only tool I could come up with was this pair of scissors, which I can work into the story. So you've got two choices. So the girl is sleeping. She's dreaming about her doll, looking in through the letterbox of her house. Don't want to stick there just yet. And as she's dreaming, this pair of scissors, giant pair of scissors, comes into her dream. Either you can say, okay, the scissors were used to cut the flowers, or we can go a little bit more spooky and say she was looking, put them up there through her eyes, so she can look through them, make it look a bit even more spooky. And then there's also the possibility that the girl is having a nightmare and she thinks that someone's going to cut her hair. I don't know. That one we'll have to decide later. We'll see how I feel as we go. Okay, so then do we leave this as a card? I'm inclined to keep it as a card because it is meant to be a playing card either side. I'm wondering whether I could make it as a flip it up and have these things on here, which we haven't got the ones from 40 yet because I forgot to do that last week. So there's a possibility that we can have 40 and 41 on here. This one's going to be, I'm going to take the design off because security envelope, I'm just going to leave that on. It's enough information for me to understand what it means. 40, leave the 8 there so we can see what it is. It's only when you're just kind of like wondering what the prompts are. Like, why did I put a pair of scissors on here? Then I can look it up, vintage it up a bit. Okay. All right, so we have our card, and maybe we can attach it with some washi tape. We'll see if we have some washi tape to match. We could use blue dots. Don't think I've got anything. We've got some dark blue stars, they're quite nice. We can use those to attach that. At the moment we're not fussy cutting her out. I hope that works. Let's do some inking around the edge of this. I just like to have a bit of blue on it. See, once you rough something up, it takes the ink better. All right, what next? Okay, I've had another idea, and I like this one. I like this one better. So she's not going to be spooky, scary doll. As I picked out these words, and I'm going to have it that she's dreaming that her doll is singing her a lullaby. Oh, it feels so nice. So there's the music that we needed. Sweet and low to sleep. Oh, don't need the wee part. Sweet and low to sleep. Shut both eyes. The woods are still. What else could we have? The day is done. Let's maybe just have that part. Okay, so all those words we don't need. We've got that. So we just got this little hole, gap. So she's dreaming the doll is looking in on her in her house and looking after her. That's better than scary doll, isn't it? I think so. We won't have scary doll. It's still October. I don't mind the October, it doesn't have to be Halloween. So we're nearly there. I had this tuck in there. The other idea was to cut out the teddy bear. Alright, I'm going to fussy cut the teddy bear. 1 second. Oh. I was paused. Okay, well, all I've done, I don't know where I originally paused, but I've inked a little bit. I've glued her under that. Okay, alright, let's put that down. Let's put it down with the glue stick so we can, we've got to leave some of the security envelope showing. It's easier to get it everywhere. Okay. So she's singing Sweet and Slow to Sleep. I don't like the end line, so we're going to get rid of that. So it kind of just trails off. In fact, I might take it off both sides. Don't know why, I just don't like the end part. Just want the actual music part. So I want her looking down at her. So she can be over here. She could be in her garden. You still see all those cute snowflakes. Might have to do something on here. Maybe we can do the some stamping and embossing or something on the card, because it's a bit plain looking now, isn't it? Now that I'm not fussy cutting her. So I had this cute picture, which is calendar, Mum's calendar apparently. I'd have to tear it. So in her dreams she's been wandering around in the forest and she's heading home with her flowers, but her doll has been singing her to sleep. So do we like that picture there? What else have I got? Oh, do I like the frame? It's where it was originally. The frame. No, probably not. Oh, this doll. Oh wow, I kept the ending because this doll that was in here, a $5 million doll. Can you believe it? Madame Alexander made this doll in 1923, and the doll is wearing a Christian Dior outfit, Oscar de la Renta fur, and accessories created by Catherine Bowman, and her jewelry is made from real Swarovski crystals. So this girl has the most expensive doll in the world. Isn't she a lucky girl? I quite like that butterfly. I might cut it out and put that there. Oh, there's also this bird. I like this bird. I embossed it a while ago that you haven't seen yet. Oh, there's this giant butterfly. It's a sticker, so all that white will come off. And he's very pretty. The butterflies are a possibility. This is all just decoration. I mean, it doesn't mean we have to have butterflies, but I usually do. Looks like she's walking off the page. I'm wondering, maybe she could be walking into the page. See, I like this tree, but it covers up these gorgeous snowflakes. So maybe we can, let's tear this down a bit and ink it and see what we've got left. This is what happens, I keep turning pause and I forget to turn it back on again. So I'll leave it on and edit it out. I don't want to cut off, I'm going to see if I can rough it instead. I don't want to tear off too much of the picture. Ink this. About him later. Because I want to leave some of the security envelope. Oh, we could use some more of the security envelope down here. Cover up that patch and then we can do what we like with it. That's a good idea. Let's do that. So let's just tear off some edges. That doesn't cover all those stars. Because I'm always tearing things up and then I tear them too small. Let's glue stick that down. Alright, so now we can put this one on. I think we can put that there. Our little Holly Hobby girl has been out wandering, picking flowers in her dreams while her doll singing her to sleep. Oh, we haven't got the scissors yet. Well, maybe they can go here. Needed the scissors to cut her flowers, and she's just been over the bridge and is heading home. We might put some flowers there or something like that. I think the butterfly's too big. Maybe the bird. No. We might just have the bird. Might not go anywhere, we'll see. I don't mind the bird down there actually. I don't think we can ink it. It's been, oh, yes we can. Cool. That just might help to make it stand out a bit. Roxy create Rachel's birds. Use her birds a lot. Rachel from Roxy Creations has a download from Etsy that you can get her birds. Really great for almost any project. You can find a use for Rachel's birds, that's for sure. I quite like him there. I'll just leave him for the moment in case there's something else that needs to, oh yeah, we had the teddy bear. I mean, do I prefer the teddy bear? She left her teddy bear in the river. But I wanted this in here. Anything is possible. So my theory is that she's dreaming about the dolls, looking after her doll, looking after her and singing her a lullaby. Yeah, I just want it to be possible. Let's cut the possible off. I might ink this one in blue. Shame it's so big. Would have been nice if it could have just been on that. I suppose I could split it up. I mean, anything's one word. I couldn't put anything is possible, could I? I just think I might like that better. So thing would go there. I'm going to do it. I know it's all supposed to be one word, but this can go there like that. Maybe I just need smaller, yeah, smaller words, smaller music. I don't like those lines. I don't know why I don't like those lines going down the other way. Very strange, but here we go. Just the notes basically. Just have the notes floating around. That's probably what I should have done with the words. Swing low to sleep. Woods are still. Shut both eyes. Maybe it can go on there. What other words have we got? We've got the day's done, but that's a broken one. Brings on the night. No, not really. I think that's it for words. Got more music. Oh, what's this one? The morning bright. I don't mind that. Okay, do we want this butterfly? It's a bit big, isn't it? And I think it makes too much of a giant focus. Look at this little butterfly. Let me fussy cut him. Yes, I think that one will work. We just need to ink it. Sort of wearing a butterfly. As you do. Okay. I really like the teddy bear down here. Could go up there, that's fine. That'll go in there. Okay, let me pause. I've been fiddling around with all the words and things. I took the words off. I didn't like them. One's down below. So what I'm saying is so October's now got nothing to do with anything. Shut both eyes till sleep and anything is possible. It'd be nice if we had the word dream, but there's no dream in those words. Till we could have put the sweet sleep back, till sweet sleep. Just sounds a bit nicer. Shut both eyes till sweet sleep and anything is possible. So that's kind of like the sentiment. As I say, October has become, so it's not Halloweeny anymore. In her dream, she's left her teddy bear, or maybe she's dreaming because she's realised she's left her teddy bear behind. I'm not too sure. But the flowers, see, because we've got these giant scissors, which might go down here then. So maybe she left the scissors in the woods too with the teddy bear. Anything is possible. Or we can just have it going across. No, I can't do that because it's a flip card. I made the card a little bit smaller. I've just got to ink it, cut it down a bit, which has ruined that part, but doesn't matter. I just needed the card to be not quite so big and prominent in the middle of the page, because there's really only one place to put it, which is kind of in the middle. And we don't normally like things in the middle, so I thought I might put it slightly at an angle. So I thought about maybe giving her a bigger bunch of flowers and more prominent flowers, seeing as we've got the scissors, so therefore we really need more prominent flowers. I'm just going to roughly cut it as I usually do, just to see. It just matches her hat. Those blue dotty kind of flowers, so I thought I might put those on. We'll ink around the flowers and make them blend in. Then maybe we can put something down here. What I've ended up with is 4 quadrant and then something in the middle, which is not good sort of collaging. If we forget the bird for now, let's just try and get this a bit more aesthetically pleasing, because we kind of need to get rid of this 4-quadrant idea, which I don't quite know how we're going to do that now, but it tells me that anything is possible. Yeah, it's still going to be, it's very 4-quadranty, isn't it? It's a bit of a shame. Okay, I'm going to have something to eat and stare at the screen. I'll be back in a little while. Okay, the camera, I don't know what happened, it stopped recording. But I did make some decisions about where they went, so I have actually glued everything down. It took quite some time to figure out this composition. I think I'm pretty happy with it now. The problem I had was I ended up with these 4 quadrants, this, and so I had to, if I put the card in the center, it just became a card and 4 pieces. By putting these things at an angle, I'm hoping that it's sort of distracted from the 4 quadrants, and I was just trying to kind of like blend these 2 sceneries together and have her poking through the night sky with the snow falling. So the story is, we've started a new month, it's October. This little girl is sleeping and dreaming, and she's dreaming about her doll singing a lullaby to her. So she's singing this lullaby: shut both eyes till sweet sleep, and anything is possible. She's dreaming that she's out in the forest or the woods and is cutting some flowers. So I gave her some new flowers, and these are the scissors that she used, which she left behind. She visited a peacock, or a peacock visited her, and she left her teddy sitting on the bank talking to the peacock. so the items, I've hidden the items here underneath. We could put something there as a nice surprise. Let me find something. I found something. So the pieces that we've got in here, yeah, I just put the these are just on my desk, just floating around, so I might as well just use them up and hide them under there. Little bird sitting on a mushroom. A tool, we have the scissors. A doll, the most expensive doll ever, 1923, Eloise, a chic young lady who cost around $5 million. Wow. So dollar or toy. We've also got a teddy bear. Playing card, so this is a playing card. I've left the 8 there so you can see it was a playing card. And sheet music, we have this little bit of music here and there, and these were the words or the lyrics for the song or the lullaby, whatever it was. And bonus was security envelopes, so we've got it hiding in under here, this blue, and hiding here. So not a great deal, but it's definitely there. All the extra bits were just for decoration. Did I say something cold? No. Everything's cold. So we have, you know, winter's night, snowflakes, a snowy tree, yeah, and little snowflakes here. So yeah, plenty of cold items on the page. The bird is just extra, and October was because I was going with spooky, creepy doll theme, but I decided to go with lullaby instead. But if you want, you can make it creepy doll. So if it's creepy doll version, it's Halloween, and the doll wants to get her revenge on her little girl, and she's got the scissors and she's going to cut her hair. That was the creepy version, but in this version she's dreaming and she's used the scissors to cut her flowers. So you can have whichever version you like. Let me know which you prefer. Would you like creepy doll version or sweet lullaby version? Anyway, that's it for me. I don't think it looks too bad with this one, because they're both kind of shiny. Blue and green, even though I don't normally put blue and green together. I think with the brown, we've got 3 sort of brownish things happening. There's no green to go with it, and there's no blue on this side, but I don't think it looks too bad. I don't think it looks too clashy. And we've got the 2 flowers, which gives it some, like, a sense of symmetry. We've got the cat and the bear, which gives it a bit of a similarity. And we're in the forest and the woods, and we've got eyes, pairs of eyes, and music. So I think there's enough, you know, similarities in these two pages to make them go together okay. This, I can't see this in real, but it's very, obviously you can see the security envelope seems to be stuck to her face. There's nothing I can do about that now. I did heat this with the heat gun to try and flatten everything down. It looks like I might have melted it to her face. Oops. Now she's turned into creepy doll with a melted plastic face. But I actually can't see that. Without that white line, that's how I see it. So she looks a lot neater and prettier. I could have taken the plastic off, but I really wanted her to be looking through a window. That was why I did that. So yeah, I'm happy with that. So I was quite happy because I used up some pieces that were floating around. This was floating around. That was, the card was, the mushrooms were, the little tiny bird was, and the doll was cut out from the frame. So it's so good to use up those bits and pieces. And you know, the only thing I took out new from my friendship books was, this was a piece that's floating around from a calendar, and it was just these pieces here I took from the friendship books, People's friendship books that I collect, because they just have images in that you never know when you're going to use them, and they're almost always painted or drawn. So fantastic for using for collage. So shut both eyes till sweet sleep, and anything is possible. I like it. That's another thing too. She was kind of meditative and thoughtful. This one's dreaming, and this one's let the sun shine in. So she's kind of in a dream world as well, and a meditation. I think it does go together quite well. I must get something to eat. I'm hungry. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for subscribing and liking and commenting. Please comment below whether you want spooky doll or nice lullaby doll. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.